It started in the pregame skate and continued through most of the game. Antoine Roussel versus Ryan Reaves. It became a big focus in Game 1 of the Vancouver Canucks Vegas Golden Knight game. But was it as big of a deal as it was made out to be? We discussed that on the Hockey Podcast.
Ryan Reaves is a favorite of the Sportsnet crew.
Yeah.
He's a neighbor of Scott Oak. He's a very quotable guy off the ice. He plays a big physical game, and he's very easily likable if you're not playing against him. So, like, they like him. And then you have Antoine Roussel, who goes up and talks with Leonard and starts chirping like he should. That's his job. And then they just kept trying to pick at him because he was doing something against Leonard and Reaves and all that. And then it felt like as the night went on, like Rudy and McLean specifically were finding ways to knock the character of Roussel more than anything else, and then laughing at when the Knights were doing the exact same thing that he was. And then you have the ref talking with Ryan Reaves, and when the ref leaves, Ryan Reaves is laughing like they've just had some sort of like friendly chat. And then, as well as Roussel goes up and just stops in front of the crease, probably says a couple words to Leonard. Leonard hacks at him, and what does the ref do? He talks with Roussel. Like, I don't care. It was a stupid sideshow that wasn't as big a deal as they made it out to be. That being said, that 10-minute misconduct was absolute horseshit. Like, I'm sorry. Like, this is playoff hockey. This is NHL playoff hockey. This isn't minor hockey where you want to keep the game management there. We talked with Tyler, who's a ref up in northern BC, and he was miffed at how he felt that this game management that they tried to do went far and beyond what is normal. And not to mention the amount of chirping and stuff that they were giving Roussel while he was in the box. If you're going to call Roussel 10 minutes for like hugging the guy, you have to call Reaves for taunting him while he's in the box. Like it's that if you're going to set that's the standard, that's the standard. Do not deviate from it. All that being said, do not give Ryan Reaves the time of day to be able to do that. Like, Roussel can chirp him all he wants and all that, but the Canucks, and for the most part, I think they actually did this, but for the most part, the Canucks need to turn the other cheek and just focus in on the skill side of the game. Beat them with speed. Beat them with, like, smart, skilled plays. Do not let them create like a war of words and a war of physical play, because you're not going to win that.
You can follow us on Twitter at podcast_hockey, as well as on Instagram, podcast_hockey, as well as subscribe on iTunes, Google, iHeartRadio, and Spotify, as well as subscribe on YouTube as well. Also follow us on Facebook.com for live Canuck recaps after every playoff game.